Election Day, November the 3rd, 2020. I already voted last week, so I don't have to rush down there and vote today. And, this is my commentary on the state of affairs. We have a giant mess running this country. The current administration is, Jerry Springer comes to mind. So I went down last week and I voted. And when I pulled up to the polling place, I felt kind of sick to my stomach because, man, I ain't going in here and voting for Trump, and I ain't going in here voting for Biden. I didn't vote for either one of the corporate-sponsored, bought and paid for clowns. I just couldn't bring myself to do it. So I sat in the parking lot and I opened my cell phone to see who else was running so I could vote for maybe somebody I liked. And I ran my finger down, about 30 candidates. There are 30 other presidential tickets out there, not just Biden and Trump, the corporate freakazoids. So I ran my finger down the list and I saw a few that, they're not going to win. They're not going to, okay. So I got down and I noticed a name. It jumped off the page at me, Cynthia McKinney. Congresswoman Cynthia McKinney, currently from Georgia. And she's running with Jesse Ventura, who, I sort of like a couple things Jesse's got to say. But I like Cynthia McKinney a lot, and I guess that says a lot about who Jesse Ventura picked as a running mate. So, of course, I voted for lots of local officials and judges and legislators and soil and water district commissioners. I engaged in the local elections, which had nothing to do with Trump or Biden. I voted for constitutionalists. I voted for libertarians. I voted for Democrats. I voted for Republicans. And I even voted for men and women. And I cast my vote for Jesse Ventura and Cynthia McKinney. And I'll tell you why. Currently, the United States government is in such a gigantic mess, it staggers the mind. It's mind-boggling where we're at as a nation. Here's just one example, that stupid picket fence. It's a picket fence they're constructing along the U.S.-Mexican border, and dope goes through that picket fence like water. You go down there and see if that picket fence will hold back a flood or a tidal wave or hold back a tsunami of water, and you'll find that water go right through the pickets, just like dope. And frankly speaking, the wall's not slowing down the illegal immigration very much either. Maybe a little, but it's still going on. We got millions and millions of people that really shouldn't be in the country without some kind of notice to the states that they're here, but figures are about 25 million plus. All right, leaving it at that. I lived in Texas for a lot of years. I lived out in Utah for a lot of years. I've got an enormous number of Hispanic friends, so I'm just going to make that clear. I got quite a few Hispanics that I don't care too much for, but, I got white people the same way. White people are, they're screwed up. That's putting it mildly. They are screwed up. White people are. Oh, my God. But back to the commentary for Election Day 2020. The banking systems are in shambles. They're all being operated on this keystroked paper and ink, fiat, shin plaster, stimulus money, helicopter money, quantitative easing money, the imagineered money of the big bank theory. If you have any problems with my assessment of these facts, look up David Stockman and see what he's got to say about fiat money. And, read up on fiat money at the Mises Institute, MISES, Mises Institute on Fiat Currencies. Folks, if we don't fix this mess that's being perpetrated by the Democrats and the Republicans, we're in a lot of trouble here, folks. Joe Biden, I can't even believe the Democrats are running Biden. He's I don't know, he's sort of like a 1950 model Cadillac with, I don't even think they put oil filters on those old straight 8 engines. The old straight 8 motors, the way you changed the oil, that's how you filtered the oil, you changed it. Joe Biden doesn't even have an oil filter. And Donald Trump, he's just nothing more than a scam artist. He's a carnival ringmaster at in the center ring of a circus. You're fired. You're fired, Donald. I hope that he doesn't get back in there because he's an old CIA hack. Iran-Contra CIA hack, and an enormous number of organized crime connections, and his dirtiest gangster friends are the only reason that he still has a real estate empire and can go play putt golf and parade around his. I don't like Melania Trump. I think Melania is nothing more than a scam too. But in any event, America, you better get a handle on this government of yours, because if they're allowed to keep going in the direction they're going, they're going to take this country right off the cliff. They're going to sail this country straight off the cliff. Lots of links, lots of information, all kinds of references to research data and numbers and other videos and other people that are woke. I think I'm woke. What do you think? I think I'm kind of woke. And this here, I'm wearing my ethnicity. I come from Norwegian Scandinavian stock, the Anglo-Saxon. I'm not a biker. I'm not really a hippie or pothead very much. I'm a little bit of a pothead, I suppose. But I'm a pirate. I'm the descendant of Vikings. Leif Erikson was a cousin, and Robin Hood was written at a Corinthian monastery at Witham, England. So there you have it, folks. The Abbeys of Witham, along the Witham River in Great Britain. Ancestors fought against Cromwell with Wallace to create Scotland. Folks, I'm going to leave it right there, and please, whatever you do, wake the hell up and realize that paper and ink and keystrokes and FedCoin are not going to save anything. Ladies and gentlemen, hasta la vista, God bless, and you betcha. We'll try to come back.